Hi everyone, welcome to GT Coding. In this video we are going to create this about page and the single blog post page, that is this page over here. So let's get started. First of all, we'll go to the dashboard and see what we have in the about page. So we'll go to pages and we'll click on edit in the about page. So here we have the title, that is about, and we have the about description over here. So we'll just go to this site lipsum.com and we'll just copy some lorem ipsum text and we'll paste it over here. And we also need to have a featured image, so I'll just grab one of these images. So I'll just grab this image and I will click on set featured image. So now we have the about page. We'll just update it. Alright, now if we take a look at the page, we'll just click on view page. We can see that this is how our page looks right now because we haven't designed it correctly. So we'll go to our Visual Studio Code and we have this file called page-about.php. so whatever is in here will be printed on the about page. So we'll just type hi from about page and we'll just go to the about page once more, and here we can see the text displayed over here. So we know that page-about.php is powering the about page, and now we'll check which page is powering the blog post page. We will go to one of these blog posts, and if you go over here and if we make some changes in the single.php, and here we'll type hello 123, and if I refresh this page, we can see that single.php page is powering the blog post page. So we are going to be working with those two pages in this tutorial. So first of all, let's work with the about page. So we'll go to our code editor, and here we have a file called page-about.php and we also have a file called page.php. so we don't need to have a separate page for our about page, so we'll just get rid of this file and we'll just work with page.php. So if I type this, here we can see that page.php is powering the about page. So what I will do is go to the design of our website. So this is the about.html that we have designed. So I will just open it in Sublime Text. So we'll just copy everything from this heading over here to the end of this division post container. So just copy it and we'll paste it in our page.php file. And before this we have to get the header, so we'll just go into PHP mode and we'll type get header, and at the end we need to have the footer. So here we'll type get footer. Now we'll go to the page and see the changes. So if I refresh this, we can see that we have the about design displayed over here. So now we need to display the actual data inside the about page. So we'll go to VS Code, and here first of all we need to have a loop for fetching all our posts. So we will type while have posts, and here we'll type the post. So we are going to delete this bracket from here and we're going to paste it after the section. So we'll get back into PHP mode over here and we'll just close the bracket. Now we'll make the necessary changes over here. So first of all, in the title we need to have the title that is displayed in the post. So we will go into PHP mode and here we will type the title. So this is gonna fetch the title of our post. Now here we need to display the featured image. We'll write that inside an if condition because we are creating this for a generic page, and we'll assume that there will be pages with no featured images. So we will just create an if condition, and we have a function called has post thumbnail. So this returns true or false. So if we have a post thumbnail, then we need to display the image, and we will end the if condition after the card image division. Now we need to get the URL of the post thumbnail over here, so we'll just delete this from here, and instead we will go into PHP mode, and here we will type echo, and we have a function called get the post thumbnail URL. So here we have to provide the ID of the post. So to get the ID, we have a function called get the ID. So it will get the ID of the current post. So that's it for the image. Now for the description, we need to have just one function called the content. So I'll just delete everything from here, and here I will type the content. So that's it for the about page. We'll go to the about page and refresh our page, and here we can see we have the design of the about page over here. But we have a slight problem, that is in the original design we had the about page inside this main container over here, but now we have the about page with 100% width. So now we'll see how to fix that. So we'll go to our code editor, and we have to go to the header.php file for this, and over here we need to write some more code. So if it is not the front page, we need to have main. So if you go to the source code over here, we can see that we have this main over here, and for the front page we don't have the main. So here we'll create an if condition, and we have a function called is front page. So I'll type the negative of is front page with an exclamation mark. So I'll just close the PHP right here, and here I will type main and open PHP over here, and in the footer.php we need to close the main. So we already have main closed over here, so I'll just go back to the about page and see whether we have the changes. So here we can see we have the about page just as we wanted. Alright, that's it for the about page. Now we will take a look at the single.php file. But before that, we need to fix some design problems that we have. So if we go to the blog's index page, we can see that we have a smaller width of the container, and if we go to the original design, we can see that we have a larger container. So we'll go to our code editor, and we have to remove the extra main from some of our files. We start with the archive project file. We have this main over here, but we have written some code in our header.php file where we say that if it is not the front page, main should be automatically included over here. So we can remove this main from here, and in the same way we'll open the archive.php file and we'll remove this main. And there's also an extra main in the index.php file, so we'll remove this main as well. So now I'll save everything, and we'll take a look at the design. So I'll just refresh this page, and we can see we have the same width that we needed. So that fixes our design problems. Now we'll also fix this setting where we display only 2 blogs at a time. We did that just for checking the pagination, and we know that now it is working, so we'll just change it back to say 10. So we'll go to settings and click on reading, and here we will change this to 10, and we'll click on save. Now you can see we have 10 blog posts displayed over here. So now let's get started with the blog post page. So if you go to this page, we have hello123 written over here, that is coming from this single.php file. So we'll go to the design source code and we'll copy this blog post.html code from here. So I'll just open it with Sublime Text and we'll just copy everything from here and paste it in the single.php file. And we'll just remove the footer and add our PHP code. So I'll select everything from here and we'll delete it, and we'll just write get footer, and we'll also remove this heading from here and till our main. So we'll just remove everything, and here we will type get header. Alright, so we'll just check our page and see what is going on. So here we can see our blog post page. Alright, so now we'll make the necessary changes for our page. Now for retrieving the data from WordPress, we need to write the while loop. So here we will type while have posts, and then we will write the post, and we have to close this bracket after the section. So right here we will get back into PHP mode and we'll close the bracket. So now we'll make the changes to the content. So here we will type the title, and here we have to type the metadata. So we already have it typed in our index.php file, so we'll just copy it from there. So we'll copy these 2 lines of code inside the card meta division and we'll paste it inside here. And for the image also we have the code over here. So we'll just copy this and we'll paste it inside here. Alright, now for the description here, we'll just delete this and we will type the content. So that's basically it for the blog post content. So we'll just go to our page and we'll refresh this page, and here we can see we have the title, we have the metadata, and we also have the image and the content. Now we'll work with the comments section. Now inside the comments section, here we will call a WordPress function. So the function is called comment form. Now if we refresh our page, we can see that we get a comment form over here. Now I'll just log out from the admin so that we can see the whole comment form. Here we can see we have the comment, the name, email and website, and we have this button over here. So we'll just type a comment and we'll just type some name over here, and we'll type an email ID over here. And the website is not compulsory, so we'll just post the comment. Now we have posted the comment, but it is not displayed over here. If you will go to the dashboard, and we'll go to the dashboard over here, and here we can see we have a notification for the comment, and here we see we have this comment over here for this blog post, and we have to click on approve to approve the comment. We can see that the comment is not displayed over here. So let's go to our code editor and see how we can display the comments. Here we have to write some more lines of code for displaying the comments. So first of all, we'll create a variable called comments number. So this is for checking whether we have any comments. So we'll type a function called get comments number, and then we'll check whether we have any comments. If comments number is not equal to 0, then we will display something over here. So we'll close the PHP mode, and inside here we will type some HTML code. So we'll create a division with the class name of comments, and inside that we will have an S3, and here we will type what others say, and then we'll have an ordered list for all the comments, and we'll give it a class of all comments. Now inside here we'll go into the PHP mode. Now here we'll call a function and store the result inside a variable named comments. We'll type get comments, and for the parameters we'll have an array, and for the key we will have post ID. So this represents the ID of the post. So here we will type post ID. So this will get the ID of the post. And then we also have status. We will type approve over here. So all the comments that are approved will be displayed. Now we have to call another function called WP list comments, and in that we have to have two parameters. One is an array. Now there are many customizations that you can do over here, but I'll just type per page. That will determine how many comments should be displayed per page. So we'll just set it to 15, and for the next parameter we will type this variable name over here, comments. Alright, so now we'll go to the page and refresh the page, and here we can see we have the comment displayed over here. We'll just add a reply. Thanks, and we'll post the comment, and here we can see we have the comment, and here we have the reply. So this is basically the comment section. We'll just log out for now. Now here we have the comment form, and we'll see how to customize this comment form. So first of all, we'll go to Google and just type comment form WordPress, and you will get this website codex.wordpress.org. Just go to the website. So just go down here, and we have so many different options that we can apply for the comments, but we'll go down over here and we'll search for an example. So here we have an example for styling our comment fields. So we'll just copy this from here and we'll paste it in the single.php file. So before our comment form, we'll go ahead and paste those lines of code. Now we'll make some minor changes over here. So we'll remove this label from here. We don't want the label. We will just have a placeholder. So we'll remove these 3 lines of code. Here we will add one more attribute, that is the placeholder, and we'll set the placeholder as name. So we'll do the same with the email. We'll remove the label, and for the input we'll have a placeholder email, and we'll remove the URL field. So we'll just delete this from here. Now this is the fields array. Now we'll create one more variable, and we'll name it args, and we will have an array for this as well. So we are going to pass this variable to the comment form function. So we'll type args over here, and if you go back to the web page, we can see that there are many different options that we can have for our comment form function. So here there are ID form, class form, and all those things. We can also change the title, reply, We can change this to anything we want, and there are so many different options over here, but we are going to use 3 of these options, that is the title reply, then we'll use the comment field option, and we'll also use the fields option that is down here, and we will pass our variable that we had created. So let's get going. So first of all, we'll type title reply, and for that we will type share your thoughts. So it will be printed on our comment field, and then we will type fields, and for the fields we have created this array, and we are going to pass this variable over here. Now we'll type comment field, and for the comment field we'll go back to the web page, and we'll just copy this text area from here, and we'll also add one more attribute, that is the placeholder. Now we'll also have one more item for this array, that is the comment notes before. So we'll go back to the web page, and we'll copy this, and we will end the paragraph over here, and we'll just remove this, and here we will type your email address will not be published, all fields are required. So that's basically it for the comment field. Now we'll go back to the web page and see whether we have the changes. So here we can see the comment, we have the name, and we have the email field. We don't have the URL field, and we have successfully customized the comment form. Now it's time for us to style our comment section. So we'll go back to the code editor, and we'll open style.css file, and after this we will start styling the comment section. So I'll just fast forward me styling the comment section. So here we can see our comment fields. Now we will style the comment list. So here we can see we have styled our comment list, and we will make some minor changes to the input. So we'll search for input, and we will change this padding to 8 pixels and 16 pixels. So here we can see we have our comment list styled. Now if we come over here, we can see that we have a little gap over here. So we'll just check what it is. So we'll go to inspect, and we'll go inside form, and here we can see we have an extra paragraph. So if I delete it, we have that gap removed over here. So we'll just check in our source code. Here we'll go to single.php, and here we can see we have this extra ending paragraph tags. So we will remove these two from here. So we'll save this, and we will see whether it works. And here we can see we have the comment fields styled correctly. Now that's it for the comment section. Now we have a little problem over here, that is the search input has a greater height than these inputs. So we'll go back to the code editor, and in style.css we'll search for search box, and we'll change this input to 32. So here we can see we have the search box with the correct height. So that's basically it for this video. In this video we have seen how to create this single.php file where we are showing the single blog post, and we have also created the comment section, and we see that it is working correctly. So that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section, and subscribe to this channel to get the latest updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.